Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Best champion, as we saw last game. He likes to play it in this matchup. The Ornn coming through here for Kingen is a very different look. He is not going to have any sort of split pushing power. The same
does bring it in.
Yeah, just the stat that you see on your screen in Korean there says that Galio is on a 6-game losing streak as Dread's coming over. They're looking for the Zenith play.
It is a great play, and the taunt is not going to help them at all. Some damage traded back from Taeyun, but that is not enough to get a clear.
They're going to try to force the issue here.
Yeah.
Realm Orb.
For a bit more, as they are going to be able to get Lehens here, and we do have the teleport now from Fly, but it was more of a defensive maneuver.
Jungle. It still persists, and it's...
Look at this. Jet was backing in the middle of the lane as the Ignite is going to be enough as the flash forward is used by Fly, and now June makes his way over, and Fly looks just about dead with no flash coming in. They're going to hand that kill over to Pyosik this time.
Okay, so this time Pyosik gets some money because he isn't
like an AI that had like lost its way, you know, is like not sure which direction to go. Tame's just dead. Level 6 here. Hit for Leo as he's just going to flash in with the Fate's Call. And that
however, Fly has ult, Dread has ult. Like, this is a comp for Afreeca that's insanely good at skirmishing, so they definitely will look for the contest.
Yeah, they want to get this push in the mid lane first and then rotate over. They're going to use Lehens to clear out some of this vision. As now, they will clamp down. The Ornn ultimate trying to come in. The shockwave is big, but a lot of low health bars here on the side of Afreeca. Already one goes down, but now Keen is trying to get in there, but he doesn't have Dominus, and he's not going to be able to tank any of this up. DRX with a double kill here on Pyosik. They're looking for more as Leo is on the run. Kingen, they're going to get that lockdown, and that's going to be an extra kill added. No drakes have been taken in this game, by the way. As Dread is just going over the wall. He's had enough. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get in there. Now Leo's got some room though. No crescent guard here for Pyosik. That is a dead Xin Zhao, but look at Jet's position. Not able to get the kill though on the Fly, as we have a lot of guys here super low on the side of Afreeca. I think 2 of them might get away. At least Lehens is trying to, but the Call of the Forge God will potentially get him. Ooh, no, he's going to get away, and now, okay, Oriana's going to be the one that doesn't get away. His teleport is used and wasted.
I mean, you're flipping the game off trying to make big plays. And even though you have a comp that has a lot of power right now, you know, look for more ideal situations. As Keen is on the other side of the rift. They're all set up for this.
Afreeca are not messing around with this play. They're really getting on top of them, and there's the Wombo combo. They get in on Pyosik, but again, it's a Xin Zhao and a lot of damage.
No way out! Well, I've watched this before.
Here. Yeah, Fly's going to go down, and that's going to be 2 members, Keen and Fly, that do go down on the play. Just is going to help his team spike on time, and they're already ahead.
Yeah, they're already ahead, and with that last attempt, oh, well, okay. We're going to see one more.
Afreeca, they're angry. They want to make some plays, and going for the flashless Rise is a good idea. So
I was going to say Afreeca's time to actually make those sorts of plays might have expired, but they find one more window here on the flashless Rise. Like you said, it's going to get them a turret. Will be traded back, but I think they're going to get an in or 2, which is worth even more. So this is an extremely valuable play for Afreeca. And whatever the coaches said about don't be passive during that break, I mean, it's really taken hold with these young players. You know, it's time to go in. Okay, and but I'm leaning towards DRX still with a massive lead, even with that pick onto Jet.
Yeah, they're still in a good spot. I mean, you look at the pieces on the side of Afreeca that you really need to scale. Like, the Kalista has had the best game so far, so Leo is in a really good... He really wants to hit that spike. But it's rough because I feel like the enemy team is actually spiking before the Renekton, and that is a problem.
Yeah, that is really... I mean, not all of Afreeca's comp is missing its windows, but the Renekton in particular is the really big sore thumb that you are going to see stick out here.
All right, well, we got everybody against Kingen, as it looks like a denial on the teleport at least, as they're able to get on top of Keen here, and he is just trying to trade it back. We've seen Renektons turn some crazy fights, but he was super dead, and at least Afreeca were able to get the kill up on the top side.
And this is the problem, though. The Renekton just being shut down non-stop means that this is definitely a better trade for DRX in every way, and they're even going to be able to try to push this advantage even further towards the top side, or the bottom side of the top map, whereas the top side is left to its own devices here because there's a little bit of a lack of vision right now for Afreeca. It was a nice play by Fly to deny the second part of the call, the Forge God, so it couldn't buy further time. They killed him as fast and as well as they could, but it's an Ornn. That's the thing. The Ornn is going to last longer. The Ornn is going to play the weak side way better than a Renekton is, who's behind. Not a great situation either way.
Look at Kingen.
Yeah.
It's just, this is Kingen Unleashed tonight. Like, this is the story right now for me. This guy is just going insane. Are they going too far is the question. Not necessarily are their carries online, but they are just so confidently pushing forward. They're going to kill the Renekton once again. The Crescent Guard and another huge knockup comes in here for DRX, and Pyosik just stays alive for way too long in this fight. Gets so much value alongside of Kingen. And
it's crazy because what I thought is, okay, well, this Ornn is going to be good for engages in 5v5 fights. He's going to be good for, oh, wow, I don't get time to say it. We're going.
Hey, they're just going to go on in here. That's a really nice positioning for the teleport as it comes in. He gets the knock-up on Leo as well, and another knock-up as Keen will go down once again. And Leo was never able to do anything in this fight as DRX take down.
Literally maybe perhaps a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, they need to dial it back maybe like 5 or 10 spots there.
Yeah.
Just, you know, diving the 2 turrets in the mid lane. I understand what they were trying to do with their comp, but at some point, maybe it's just a little bit too much. And also DRX's positioning, the way they responded to it has been fantastic in this game, and it's just allowed them to really get ahead of the curve. As, okay, everything's going to miss there.
Still, though, a lot of power here for DRX. Like, the threat of the Moonlight Vigil is the biggest issue. If you end up hitting that, you can maybe engage, but you don't even have to. You just have the Baron buff and you coast on it here with this composition.
Okay, here we go.
Good luck, Afreeca. This is your last chance.
This is the Ocean Soul. Pyosik's got a pretty interesting angle. He's got to be careful as well, but they just have no chill. They're just going straight in, and here comes the Galio over the top. And they are so far ahead at this point, they're just going to try to press their buttons as Leo has a really nice angle, though. And look at the wombo combo that comes in from the side of Afreeca. What a turnaround, as Pyosik is pretty huge, and it's not going to matter at the end. Kingen will finally fall, as Pyosik is the only one left at the end of this carnage.
It's like, I also have Smite. But, I mean, that fight was extremely close, and it comes down to the fact that Kingen is, again, able to get one more knock-up to set up for Pyosik to clean things up, who was extremely close, 9 dead at the end of the fight. And imagine what a relevant, it's just annoying.
Yeah, okay, we're looking for the pick now onto Keen as the knock-up will come in, the Renekton, and look at this flank as the Galio comes in and Taewood flashes the wall. He is really angry. He wants to get some kills, and Fly does as well, but Fly will go down, and I think that's it with the Ocean Soul and everything else. They will just push in, and Kingen will lead the charge.
Kingen leads the charge. I'm writing down my POG right now. Afreeca, extremely long death timers. There is no surviving this, and DRX will win their 2nd series of the season. A little bit too late to save them from playoffs, a little bit too late to stop them from getting 10th place, but they come back with a vengeance. Afreeca Freecs exposed just weeks before playoffs. This is something that they are going to be remembering. This series will go down for them in big VOD reviews for weeks to come, as DRX just absolutely crush. And for the first